Hey guys, Dave from the Killer Gaming here today, and I'm going to do my next Victoria 2 Empire review on Heart of Darkness DLC. So I'm going to go into a single player. This might be a short one, depending on how much I explain. Might be. Sorry guys about that. Anyway, so yeah, I did play as Switzerland, and yeah, I saved it one day before the end. Otherwise, it would have, stuffed up. Alright, so yeah, this is my Switzerland save, so let's just get into it. And as you can already see some of my things, colonies or whatever. Okay, hopefully it loads quickly. Give it some time. Yeah, there we go. So obviously, this is Switzerland. And okay, so I started off with Switzerland. I built up like fortifications everywhere except for this place. I don't know why I didn't do it. I think I just forgot it because the province was so small. Anyway. So yeah, I conquered Lombardia, the region of Lombardia, when they became independent from the Austria. And they were freed by rebels, I think. And so I declared war instantly, and I just took them over. And I've fought a few wars with Italy over Lombardia, but Germany and France and Austria backed me up. I was actually gonna get Venetia, but I was like, nah, everyone get mad. Anyway, so we are going to. I'll just show you my colonies. Now I colonized. I annexed Algeria as like my first goal of the game, just so I could have like a little colony and maybe set up a colony so I could get Algeria, but that in the end didn't work because I didn't have enough colonial power, which sucked. And also France had this. And if you're wondering how I got this, Algerian nationalists, yeah, the Algerian nationalists, they actually had a hammer and sickle on their flag because France was a proletarian dictatorship. I don't know, something like that. Now they're democracy. It actually changed because they were like fascist, they were like communist, and then they were democratic, then they were bourgeois dictatorship. And I know, just weird. Also, Catalonia was released. I'll go into more of that soon. Anyway, so I got Algiers when they were released by the Algerian nationalists, which were communist, and so I took them over because I didn't like them. Anyway, and as you can see, Swiss Liberia. I got Sierra Leone. I went to war with Portugal, and I got Sierra Leone and Mozambique, which I'll show you in a second. So I got Sierra Leone, Leon, I don't know. Yeah. And then I colonized because I had like 80 colonial power. And this was uncolonized like every game. Which happens anyway. So I colonized it and I annexed Liberia, and Liberia wasn't a satellite of the US because they were like communists, I think. Anyway, and also the Danes did pretty well. They colonized some of Africa, which I reckon is pretty impressive. So yeah, here's Swiss Mozambique. I got this region, and we'll go into region map mode. I got this region, this green region here. When we were Mozambique, I think it's called. Yeah, Mozambique. I went to war with Portugal to get a colony because I had a free casus belli against them to get placed in the sun. So I took over this. I was like, might be a bit good base to colonize Tanzania, which obviously didn't happen as well. And yeah, and then the British joined and Germany helped me, and we got Sierra Leone as well. So that was pretty good. And then I went to war with them again because I had no allies and I was absolutely hopeless. And I got Zambezia and whatever that says. I didn't know Portuguese at all, so yeah, that's my thing, my country, my colonial empire. I reckon I did pretty well because I started off as just a small nation and then I got some colonies. I'll go around the world and show you what happened. We have Germany here. They formed into Germany. They were North German Confed for quite a while, but I think they got they sphered Bavarian Republic, and so they became Germany. And they also got Poland and Latvia or Lithuania in wars against Russia, and so Russia just got wrecked then. Austria-Hungary was wrecked by like everyone, even including Italy. And they got Poland taken off them. That's the first time I've seen Poland released in a game. Romania, and like everyone just beat them up. France got screwed over by Germany and Italy and like everyone. Well, they used to be like one of the greatest power. They had like Catalonia, and they had Rhineland and like Wallonia, and then they just lost it in a war. And yeah, they went into anarchy and they became communists, and then yeah, they're democracy now. So at least that's good. United Kingdom, didn't see them do much. They got Yucatan. Yeah, they got Yucatan, which is pretty good. Yeah, the Netherlands didn't do much. Belgians didn't do much. Catalonia was released when France was a bourgeois dictatorship. There was actually, when that was released, there was a current crisis to release Catalonia with all its cores, but because that was already released, they accepted the offer and nothing. It just released that because there was the nationalists that actually released that. So that was weird. Spain didn't do much. They have pretty good allies: UK, Germany, and Netherlands. And Portugal, I already explained. Ottomans, they didn't do much as well. There's only a few countries that do much. Oh, actually, Sweden got northern Finland, which is I reckon is pretty good. Russia didn't really get Kokand or Kokand or Khiva. I don't know Russian. Manchuria, wow, that was actually pretty good what Manchuria did, because they used to own this. They said, they used to own X-Ray or whatever it is. I don't know Chinese. And it was a massive empire that spanned from here, and like there was like 3 empires, and then I can't remember. I think that was released in a war, and they didn't have any cores for some reason. So they just did that anyway. Korea. I think they went to war with Korea to annex them, but Chinese Empire stepped in and they took Inner Mongolia. See, British India, still the same. Burma did pretty well under the sphere of Japan. Let's go down to Southeast Asia. Philippines wasn't released like last game. Yeah, just nothing really happened. British Australia was released, and New Zealand. Oh, actually, whoa. Never seen this flag. New Zealand is a proletarian dictatorship. And there's nothing I haven't seen that flag before. That seems... I like looking at new flags because they look really cool. Okay, let's go back to Africa. So yeah, I've already told you all my colonies. Showing you all my colonies. So France got Tunisia and some of Morocco. Germany got large portions of Africa. Actually, I was going to colonize these 2 regions, but then they were just way too fast. So yeah, they're like the France of colonialism. And they've got like from Zanzibar to where is that? I don't know, it's West Africa, Mauritania. Confederation of Senegal, British Africa, Danish Africa, which is pretty good. And in a war, the French lost, what region is this? Ivory Coast. And so they just have a landlocked colony. Sokoto wasn't conquered, they were sphered. So if you look at the sphere map mode, yeah. So with the Danes anyway. But also I was secondary power for... I'll explain that later actually. Because I got to focus on this. French fascists just took over everything they could in French Africa. So did the British communists and fascists. So, and they colonized large portions, but I don't think, yeah, they weren't sustainable. British Africa, Somaliland was pretty well kept. It wasn't like British communists and fascists everywhere. Portuguese kept their colonies in Angola. And these guys weren't taken over. And Madagascar was released as an absolute monarchy because there was some nationalists. I was going to conquer them. Why didn't I conquer them? Actually, why didn't I conquer them? That would have been a great idea. And they're partially westernized, so I could... oh no, I still have to do that. I thought I could establish protectorate. Anyway, go to South America. Pretty much the same. Yeah, Brazil conquered some. They actually conquered into here. And Gran Colombia. I think it's Spanish for like Greater Colombia or something. I don't know. Oh, Venezuela's one province. Actually, wait. How are they one province? Is it rebels or something? I don't know. Cuba was independent, which is pretty cool. Yeah, absolute monarchy. Panama was released. They were an absolute monarchy under the sphere of Germany. They was released in a crisis. And yeah, as you can see, they got the Panama Canal. And they just went fascist from rebels, and they lost their ties with the Germans and went to the US. Anyway, Empire Mexico, totally irrelevant. Because it's not even an empire, it's more like a failing kingdom. They're sick man of America. America got Alaska. America got Alaska. America. British Columbia is released. Every game, Columbia is released. Or British Columbia or whatever. And we're back to the Pacific. Yeah, so that was my game. I'll just show you production. Stupid. What political party were they? The Liberal Democrats. They completely stuffed up my industry because basically what their ideology is that, oh well, not ideology, but they take away all subsidies. They take away so they lose subsidies and they can't fund them, and you're not allowed to fund things here. So basically, like you have like if you had like this much factories, then like in months the Liberal Democrats would just make it like 5 factories, and like all you see here, I think that and that, those 3 factories, and that, yeah, I remember that. Those are the 3 factories. Oh no, that and that, not the winery, the liquor. Those 4 are the only factories I made here. The rest have been others have been destroyed, and they're currently unprofitable. And that's why that just proves because I was like 8 in the world in industry, and then they come in and release that quote unquote welfare system. That was off a thing my brother watched. Anyway, and there's no capitalism in East Switzerland, which I find really weird. Anyway, and yeah, look, they just make unemployment like a huge problem. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't really care about economy. I had so much money, I didn't need to care. Technology, I got nearly all the things except for commerce, because I didn't really need it. Navy was pretty important in this game, unlike others. Politics, this game, the communists and the socialists, I mean, were, and like everyone else, like the socialists and fascists were a lot more predominant in this, and sometimes I think they won once, but I just changed it. Actually, no, they lost again because I don't know, something happened, and they were in power for like a year, and then they just went out, and the conservatives came back. But yeah, it was really weird. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of infamy. These are my reforms. Pretty good, mate. All the regions, I had quite a lot of regions. Most of them colonial. Yeah, almost 10 other colonial. 8 colonial ones, and 3 actual provinces. And I actually was pretty close to. In fact, yeah, I could actually, if I had 1 more year, I probably could have actually made this into a state. But yeah, population, yeah, we got that. Actually, most of it was pretty divided because most of them were Protestant, Catholic, and Sunni. But anyway, yeah, no one cares about trade. Okay, these are the great powers. Germany as first, UK as second, the US third, Japan fourth, Russia 5th, Italy 6th, and the Chinese Empire 7th, and France is 8th, or 9th, actually. In fact, if we see here, Netherlands was just about to sneak in, but they didn't. And look at my military, it's awesome. I had many colonial troops. I could have shipped them over to help out in the mainland, but no. My ships are pretty good as well. Anyway, so yeah, those are my colonial troops. In fact, I do have some rebels here. Swiss fascists. And yeah, quite a large army here in Mozambique. And I have over 100 troops in my mainland stationed in Zurich and Bern. So enough of that. Let's go on to let's resign, and I'll show you the scores. Okay, so these are all the scores of the great powers. I had 493 prestige, 300 industry, and 250 what's it called? Military power, and 540k total in the bank. And these are all the secondary powers: France, Switzerland, Sweden, Austria-Hungary, Yuan, Belgium, Denmark, and Brazil. So as you can see, there was quite a power gap between us, like France, Switzerland, and Sweden, and Austria. Austria just got left behind because they were just irrelevant. Yeah, all these stats. Population is 6.3 million. That's nice. Anyway, hopefully this video is short. Probably not, depending on how I just keep on talking and talking. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, I might be oh no, actually no. Oh, well, no, that's actually secret. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I'll see. Wait, what was I gonna say? No, I wasn't gonna say anything. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.